Hey everyone, the guy Matthew, and welcome to my NFL picks for Week 10. Sad to see we're already halfway through this year, but yeah, let's get straight into it. Starting off, we got the Panthers and the Bills. Yeah, no, can we not have this game, please? No, I don't I don't fancy watching some poor Al Michaels and Coke Hope Street. Um, and yeah, Panthers and Bills. Panthers are to see Bryce Young. As of now, he's not a bust yet. We can't go that far, it's year one, but. Looks like CJ Stroud's the best QB out of the young draft class. Just really Oliver Tones. Obviously, 9 weeks can't judge him, but CJ Stroud definitely looks like a superstar in this league compared to Bryce Young and the Panthers as a whole. Bears, on the other hand, yeah, they're the Bears. Not really did well last week in their loss against the. It actually looked well when I thought against the Saints. Yeah. I I really got no clue. So I flipped a coin before this and the Panthers. I just feel like, the Panthers will be. I feel like Bryce Young, short week. I just feel like the Panthers, Tyson Bagent, I don't think is that good. I feel like the Bears have kind of used up their good stuff. So I'm just going for the Panthers because why? I really have no reason. Just they're both bad. Give me Carolina to win. Alrighty, second game of the German slate. Colts and the Patriots. Could be an interesting game. Sounds like J.C. Jackson is not making the team out like Will Kofi or something, like some personal issue, like some issue with Belichick. So the top corner out for New England of the corners. Colts, on the other hand, I'd like. Oh fuck! I apologize. Who did the Colts play? Yeah, that's it. They beat the Panthers. Oh my god, I'm actually so fucking stupid. I apologize. Yeah. Colts, Patriots. Missed the days of Manning and Brady. Both these franchises do, honestly. I think if the Colts and just New England, I don't think we'll have enough offense. Minshew hasn't looked that bad. Colts defense, I think will be able to like limit the lackluster Pats offense. So give me the Colts to win. The Browns and Ravens. Last time these two teams played, Ravens destroyed them, but Browns signed DTR, the rookie, with Watson out. Watson's Zach this week could be defensively, but I don't think so. Baltimore's a legitimate contender for the Super Bowl, probably the favorite in the AFC of Kansas City's lackluster offense, and Buffalo being shaky, and Cincy still in last place in their division, if I'm correct, which I believe I am. Finally, like AFC, that division's so stacked, guys. Like that's actually insane. But yeah, I think it's will be a good game. I think the Browns defense will be able to play a lot better than they did in the first time these two teams met. But I don't think they'll be able to stop Lamar enough, and I don't think we see Watson take that next step while waiting for him to take, regretfully, even though we don't like him, but expecting him to take. By the way, regretfully, just to be clear, regretfully, he will probably take that next step to get back to a good QB, and we all don't like him for very obvious reasons, and it is good to dislike Deshaun Watson. Just want to be clear there. But yeah, I just don't think he'll to step up and make plays. The Browns defense keeps in it, but not enough to stop the MVP favorite and AFC favorite Ravens this week. Give me Baltimore to win. Up next, Green Bay and Pittsburgh. Packers beat my Rams. They're just lucky as hell Matthew Stafford didn't play. Otherwise, that would have been a blowout because the Packers are bad, bad. Pittsburgh with the long week. Kenny Pickett's carried. I saw this great take by Dan Patrick. That credit there to him. Pickett's carried by one of the most underrated head coaches of all time, Mike Tomlin. He's a great head coach now. When you look back, between Lombardi, Landry, Shula, Belichick, we won't think Tomlin, but he deserves to be up there. And a great defense led by T.J. Watt. I think that defense is going to make Jordan Love look like a complete fool of himself again this week. I think the Packers defense will be able to keep them in it a bit, but I think Pickett, I think Najee Hills, will do enough. Pickett on that offense will do enough to get Pittsburgh to and give me the Steelers to win. Up next, 49ers and Jags. Kind of an underrated or a good game. 49ers turning off a bye, obviously dropping the one to the Bengals before the bye. And the Jags, they had a bye as well, actually, I think, funny enough. Yeah, they did. Unless I'm being an idiot, which I don't. Yeah, they did. I'm sorry. But yeah, overseas stuff I could be interesting. I don't know if Jackson does some. Brock Purdy's been looking bad these past few weeks. 49ers should be healthier though in the past couple weeks. That Jacksonville was on a roll before the bye. Trevor Lawrence was elevating his game. Taking it to the next level, like the generational prospect he was. Peterson, the whole team, Jags are figuring out, taking their stride. They got the bye. I expect we see the 49ers look better out of the bye, but the Jags need to just hit their stride and keep that win streak going. Give me Jacksonville to beat the Niners. We'll be interested to see how Chase Young and Nick Bosa look well together on the 49ers D-line. Obviously, a Buckeye teammates 49ers got him at the deadline. Couldn't really talk about that last week, but we'll be interesting to see that. Alright, the Saints and Vikings up next. Couple of tough losses. Saints probably still in Saints fans' minds. Going to Drew Brees, obviously the Minneapolis Miracle, then a couple years later, wild card round, Vikings beat the Saints. But the Saints have the ultimate laugh of beating them in the championship game in '09. Just some postseason history for you. But yeah, Saints. I, are they good or are they mid? I don't really know. To be honest with you, like they can look great one against the Colts, like on offense look great, then just look like the awful next week on offense against a very bad Bears team. So who really knows? Same thing with the Vikings. That's so cool to see what Josh Dobbs did. Like Baker Mayfield, Williams over Raiders-esque last year. Coming in, don't know, lead them to victory. That was a pretty cool thing to see. With Williams could have traded for him, like could have won this week, but we waited a week too long to sign Carson Wentz. Whatever. But yeah, definitely could be a competitive game. But I'm actually gonna roll with the Vikings. I know the Falcons on to say the best team in that Saints defense, but I just don't know about the Saints offense. Feel like the Vikings, seems like Justin Jefferson might return this week. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm just gonna roll with the Josh Dobbs hype train's my main reasoning. Let's see if that guy get another dub. Why not? Former Tennessee Vols. But I also think he's just like I'm not trying to hack him, but like he's a decent quarterback, like definitely serviceable like backup. Could be borderline starter. And the Saints, like I really can't figure them out this year. So the Vikings, I can figure out a bit more. So that's some of the logic. Give me Minnesota to win. Up next, Texans and Bengals. Man, what a game last week between the Texans and the Bucks. So that's something to see. Bengals obviously beat the Bills on Sunday night. Buffalo. By the way, Buffalo has a bye this week, but Buffalo. This is just a quick note on Buffalo since we're talking about the Bengals who they played last week. Buffalo Super Window's closed in my eyes. Like, really, I know they're injured this year, but just like they're off. I think they missed their window. Their window was the past couple of years. They missed it. Super Bowl window's closed. They could be in the postseason consistently, but I don't think they'll make it. But yeah, Texans definitely improved in year one of the D'Amico Lions, and Jacksonville stumbles, but Texans can be right there to pounce. Have the tiebreak over them this year. Wait, was this have they played this year? I think they had to play in week three, and the Texans got to. I apologize, they in week three like 2 months ago. But yeah, it should be a competitive game. I think CJ Stroud can go blow for blow with the Bengals offense. But I just think the abundance of weapons, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler on the outside, Texans, they have good receivers, like that Dell guy at Purdue, I believe, Tank Dell. Definitely could be a Cal receiver, Titan Schultz. Just, I think the Bengals guys got some more firepower. I think that's the difference in the shootout. Give me Cincinnati to win. Up next, Titans and Bucks. Will Levis will be the starter moving forward. If you missed that, Mike Vrabel announced. Bucks obviously I thought their defense would do well last week. Quite the opposite. They did very bad. Offense looked good. Um, I am going with the Bucks well this week again as well. Like I said last week for Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay still has a good defense, especially a good front seven. I think that's what will be able to apply pressure on the rookie quarterback Will Levis. Dale County, I think, they're going to ride Henry this game, and that'll be able to keep the Titans in it. But I don't think they're going to win it. I think Mayfield, Titans defense I don't think's that good. Mayfield, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, I don't think the Titans can stop, Evans and Godwin together. I think the Bucks can make Levis uncomfortable. That's the difference. Give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win. Oh my god, the Bills do play this week. I'm just a fucking idiot. Forgot about Monday night for a second. But yeah. Lions and Chargers. Probably the game of the week in my opinion, as you can see by the thumbnail. Lions off a bye. Will the Detroit collapse in the second half, or is this not the same old Lions? Chargers with that win over the ugly, just as a tough game to watch on Monday over the Jets. I think this is a fun game. Chargers definitely have the talent to go with the Lions. This definitely has shootout potential. But the both defenses can also step up. That Chargers for 7 scary. Honestly, I've seen my Monday Night Jets offensive line bad, but it can definitely be a shootout or could be, like a typical just good game all. This is gonna be a good game, by the way. Like, no, I don't see a way which just isn't a good game. Because both teams, historically try and fuck it up for themselves, so I think we'll see a bit of that, but also see both teams, like, show their good qualities. I'm gonna roll with the Lions in this one. I think the Lions obviously have a good offensive line. I think they'll be able to neutralize both and Mac on the Chargers defense. And, Herbert's still a bit banged up. He did not. I know the Jets have a good defense, but he did not look good. Plus, it's Deshaun just will find a way to blow it. But still ain't the same old Lions. I think Goff, St. Brown outduel Herbert and Keenan Allen in that Charger offense. Give me the Lions to win. Falcons and Cardinals. I have no clue about the Falcons this year as well. Like the whole NFC South, I know is just like middle. Like I have no clue except for the Panthers. They're bad. But yeah, Cardinals not that good. Got them absolutely embarrassed by Cleveland last week. I don't think they're gonna embarrass this week, but I think the Falcons will do enough. The offense has shown some good, has actually been like kind of decent this year. And Bijan Robinson kind of Pitts too much for the Cardinals defense. Give me Atlanta to win. Cowboys and Giants. Let me put it to you in these terms. If the Cowboys on the road beat the Giants starting quarterback by 40, at home they'll beat their backup quarterback by 80. Give me the Cowboys to win big over the Giants. Giants actually lost last. Like there's nothing else to say there. Cowboys. They blew it against Philadelphia last week, but like I don't really want to spend more time on seeing after. Cowboys blew it against Philadelphia. Giants are a really, really bad team. Maybe they get Drake May or someone in the draft. Analysis done for that game. Alrighty, Commanders and Seahawks up next. I mean, that's if that's win over New England, but straight away, they're good pass rushers over the deadline. Seattle got absolutely embarrassed by Baltimore like I thought they might. Give myself a little pat on the back, but yeah. I think Washington might be able to like stay kind of close for a bit, but I just don't think like they have enough talent. I think Seattle bounces back from the loss last week. Metcalf and Lockett, I think, better than McLaurin and Dotson. I love my boy Jahan Dotson. We are Penn State. No, give me Seattle to win. Flashback to the infamous Heidi game back in the 60s where they changed it from Jets Raiders on NBC to put on this Drome and like Glow movie or something, and then the Raiders covered like 2 touchdowns in like 20 seconds or something like that to beat the Jets and Joe Namath. Fun fact for you, NFL history, know what I am? Talk like Yoda as well? I do. But yeah, Raiders obviously, now, they looked good last week, but it was against the Giants, so gotta take that for a grain of salt, but Jets on a short week. Um, I like the Raiders in this one. I think Max Crosby's here to just wreak havoc on Zach Wilson off the edge, with the Jets' offensive line being so bad. And, like, I have no faith in Zach Wilson. Like, the guy gets hated on a lot, and, like, rightfully so, but it does get a bit too much hate, but he is very bad. He's not a good QB. He's not a QB in this league. I think the Raiders. Antonio Pierce seems like a good influence. You gotta see like him play like at least a mid team, not these two bad New York teams, Jets and Giants. Yeah, I think Max Crosby game record wins the Raiders this game. As I think I think it's gonna be a defensive game, but I think O'Connell can show some flashes, possibly QB future there for Vegas. Give me the Raiders to win. Up next, Broncos and Bills on Monday Night Football. Like I said earlier, I think the Bills Super Bowl window is closed this year, but the Broncos, they had a bad streak, they've silently improved over the past couple weeks. I like Buffalo though this year, not this year, excuse me, this week. Just Russell Wilson still, like, I still got questions out like him and that Sean Payton Broncos offense. Maybe figured something out of the eye, because the Broncos, Payton and New Orleans historically did get better as the season went on, but I think the Bills to do enough. That defense still isn't that defense, despite its injury, still is like a very good unit. Like top 5 in the league if I remember the statistic I saw today correctly. I can't speak. Yeah, so I think they'll be able to give Russ and Javonte Williams on Broncos offensive issues. Really fun to see PS2 go up against Stephon Diggs. But I think Allen, will be able to run around, and I think Allen might show like, hey, don't count us out just yet, even though I am. Give me the Bills to win. So recap, I'm picking Carolina, Panthers, Colts, Ravens, Steelers, Jags, Vikings, Bengals, Bucks, Lions, Falcons, Cowboys, Seahawks, Raiders, Bills. Hope you enjoy these picks that you guys earlier, guys.